Provocation could have been a determining factor in the handing down of what some may consider a relatively light sentence in the brutal slaying of 3 people. 2 men convicted of a heinous crime several years ago learned their fate today. The victims included a pregnant woman who was shot to the head, and while the convicts face the possibility of life in prison, they'll serve less than 20 years for the crime. Fern Carey has more.
Senior Justice Stephen Isaacs sentenced 43-year-old Sean Knowles and 37-year-old Timmy Saunders to 18 years in prison each for killing 3 people, including a pregnant woman, back in 2011. Knowles also got 3 years each for 2 counts of possession of an unlicensed firearm and 1 count of possession of ammunition. However, the sentences of the convicts were reduced by the time they spent on remand prior to trial. They will serve all of their sentences at the same time. Court evidence revealed that the victims were at their apartment complex on Montgomery and Cox Avenue off Carmichael Road on July 30th of 2011 when they were killed. Prosecutors contended that the crime was payback for the murder of Knowles' uncle and another man. Court evidence also revealed that Saunders had a secret relationship with one of the female victims. In passing sentence, Justice Isaacs said he took into consideration the fact that Knowles was provoked by the killings of his uncle and the attempt to kill him by the lover of one of the deceased. Also, that Knowles did not breach any of the prison rules and was described as mannerly and cool, even though he had a rough upbringing. As for Saunders, Justice Isaacs said evidence revealed that Saunders did not shoot anyone, did not breach any prison rules, and was described as quiet and mannerly. However, the court also took into consideration the seriousness of the offense and the injuries of the victims, which included gun blasts to the head of both women and gunshots to the back and arm of the male. The court also noted that Knowles has a previous conviction for manslaughter, for which he was sentenced to 10 years in 2003, while Saunders has convictions for minor offenses in 2001 and 2003. Justice Isaacs also said he took into consideration the fact that there is no eyewitness or forensic evidence connecting either convict to the scene or to the deaths or to the firearms and ammunition. He also noted that the police witnesses who described the arrest of Knowles for the firearm offenses have been impugned by Knowles' alibi witnesses. Ramona Farkas and Seymour and Lennox Colby made up the defense. Fern Carey, ZNS Network News.